Quick mic check. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies for taking a minute there. If you guys can share the stream anywhere you can think of, any possibilities of Twitters, Facebooks, I don't know, put it out there, let everybody know we're live. This way they can tune in, even if it's on the replay, so they know what's going on. I want to give you guys the information. Like I said, it's not the most ideal situation I'm going to be doing and using, but I'm doing what I can with what is available to me. So I already want to apologize to you guys up front because I don't think it's, like I said, a very ideal situation for the first show. But it is indeed the first show. Making sure we have audio. Can you guys hear me? Alright, did another mic check, make sure I got audio. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies for taking a minute there. Alright, I'm on a little bit of a lag. Okay, I got it. I know what's going on now. Okay, cool. Alright, now, going to check in the chat room now. Who we got? We got Brandon Ace, we got Shy Sauce, we got Powerhouse, we got Callum. Alright, here's what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys know, I'm a family man. I revolve what I'm doing with my company or companies around my availability with the family, with my wife's schedule, with my kids' schedule, things of that nature. All week this week, my youngest gets out of school early, so that's of no worries, that's of no concerns. I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday, the most ideal times for me to do a show. When my wife is off on either of those days, I choose not to do shows so I can spend time with her, and I'm pretty sure each and every single one of you in there understand that and completely get it. So, that being said, and that being stated, and that being the situation, this is what I want to give to you guys. Tomorrow, my wife works a 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. shift. That means ideally for me, I need to do a show and be on and off the air before she were to get home. And there's a chance I would end up going to her job and getting her tomorrow. But with my daughter getting out of school early, I might not actually be able to pick her up from work. She might have to come home by herself. But either way, I would still have to be on and off the air before I'd have to go get my daughter. Now, that would mean 12:15 at the latest I'd have to be done. So that means I am going to have to do an early show, which kind of sucks. And that's no big deal because, like I said, you guys can easily catch the replays of the shows. That's what they're there for, and that's something I've always said to you guys. Don't have to be here for live shows. You do not have to be here for live shows. Just be here when you can on your time. Just simply let me know you caught the show by leaving comments on the live streams. You know, when you catch the replay, leave a comment. That's all I ever ask anybody. So, that being said, I still have talent on my system. And on this screen right here, I've not heard from Blake Styles. So he's technically not on the roster. Brandon Cuevas was hoping to get his character uploaded. We didn't get it uploaded. This is the old one. I need to speak to him to see what he wants to do. Hopefully, him and I will figure something out before we go live tomorrow. If not, I either have to go with the old Cuevas that you see here on your screen, the one I'm putting the red box on right there, if you couldn't see him, or he won't be a part of the roster just yet. So if you're on this screen and you haven't heard from me, Blake Styles, and you want to be a part of OCW, let me know. Scrolling down, Doug Bishop will not be a part of this company. Darren Bison, if you are watching or catch the replay, if you wish to be a part of OCW, you need to let me know by the end of the day, or your character will be deleted. Evil Eyes, I have not had 100% confirmation from you. I may have, and I may have missed it, and that's an apology from me if I've missed it, because I know you did pop in for the one show, but please get back to me and let me know. Feck is in. Shadow is in. Josh Sniper reached out to me on Twitter, but hasn't confirmed one way or the other he wants to be in. I will shoot him a message here myself. K-Wolf is in. KO King is in. Kyle Young's in. Leon Carter is in. Don't mind Lady Bear. That's my daughter's character. She uses it when she plays offline by herself. Michael Carter is in. Rick Blade, if you wish to be a part of the roster, you as well. Please get in touch with me before the end of the day so I know to keep you on the roster. If not, character will be deleted. Robert Hall, same situation. Royal Powerhouse is in. Shifty, I have not heard from you. If you wish to remain on the roster, get in touch with me before the end of the day or I will have to delete the character. Thomas N. Townsend, ladies and gentlemen, is Byron Austin. That is Ed's new character. He is a cowboy-looking dude, something rather different. So there's that. Tyler Black is in. Wolfgang, which is Silver Eye, I have not heard from you 100% or another. I need to know from you if you are in or if you are out. And Brandon Ace is in. I'll be fixing his character here myself later to slide it over because it is space Brandon Ace. That's why he's at the bottom of the screen instead of up here in alphabetical order. And he would be right here between Styles and Cuevas. I know Shy Sox fan who's in the chat is creating a character. He's going to get him uploaded, so we're going to snag him. And while I'm talking about it, I am actually going to go into the community creations right now and see if I've got anybody that I should download, because I need to know by the end of the night, simply because, again, we are going to do the first ever show tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. Okay, that's the last ones. There's the Misfit, which was Psyshock's character. And an old one. He had Crazy Bear. There's Koi Muta. So he had some characters on here. But, any case, 9:30 a.m. we will go live. Now, here's what we're going live and what we are going to do so you guys know. I'm going to go into the universe. Whew. And if you're in the chat, you get a vote. You get a vote if you're in the chat. So I want to hear you speak. I want to hear you tell me what you want to see. You're going to make a choice. You guys get to make the choice. So watch. If I go to shows, I go to OCW. As you see, I only have 18 guys on the roster. Damon Daniels, welcome in. So we have 18 guys technically on the roster, which is Alex Dar, Bruiser Who, Daniel Dino, Dallas Spivey, Chris Jordan, Butcher Bloodlust. Again, Blake Styles I need to hear from. Cuevas, we're hoping we can get it figured out. We've got DOA. Bison, let me know. Evil Eyes, let me know. Feck is in. Shadow's in. Sniper, I'm going to message him myself. K-Wolf, let me know. Carter's in. Young's in. KO King's in. Michael Carter's in. Royal Powerhouse is in. Townsend's in. Blade, Hall, Shifty, let me know. Brandon Ace is in. Wolfgang, let me know before the end of the day. Lucky 4423, welcome. So if you want to be a part of the roster, I need your character by the end of the day. Maybe real early tomorrow morning would work too. I will be up 3 o'clock in the morning working on OCW until I get my kids off to the school. So if you're awake, upload your character. SLS hashtag, I'll snag it, I'll add you to the roster. So when I go in here and I go to start show, every single talent on the roster is going to be randomly drawn into 6 different matches, because we will do 6 matches on the initial show, and all 6 will be there. We will go to WWE 2K20 when they get the thing fixed. That's what I'll say about that. Until then, we are on 2K19. I'm going to give them time to fix it and get it organized. Then maybe we'll get over on there. But for now, it's 19. So, but what I was saying, we're going to put all the wrestlers in 6 matches. Whether it's fatal 4-ways, triple threats, 5-ways, whatever it is we got to do to make it work, we're going to work. Those 6 matches will then give us 6 winners. We will back out of universe mode. And we will, like, we'll say we just finished the show. I'm going to back out of universe mode like this right now. And then what we're going to do is we are going to come over here to play. We are going to go down to 6-man match. And then I am going to click down here and we can do Hell in a Cell or Elimination Chamber. You guys can choose Hell in a Cell or Elimination Chamber for the 6 winners. They will then compete in that match for a winner. You guys can tell me now. Make a vote. Hell in a Cell or Elimination Chamber. Which match should we use for the 6 winners? And that's only the first question. Then I'm going to have you guys pick on the second one. We've got to vote for Hell in a Cell. Okay, we got 2 for Hell in a Cell. We got an Elimination Chamber. Now we've got 2 Elimination Chambers. And I don't even care if you're on the roster. Like guys like Damon Daniels and Lucky 4423, they're not on the roster. They're in the chat. I'll listen to their votes too. I don't care. They're here. They can have a voice. A Hell in a Cell Elimination Chamber. 2 and 2. We'll wait for one more vote to come in. Come on. One more vote. Who hasn't voted? Take a vote. Whatever they say, that's what we'll do. Because it'll be the tiebreaker. Because then we ain't got all day. And then I'll let you guys know the next one. Well, Dwayne has a member. So we've got 3. Just like that. Okay. Let me see here. We've got 6 votes. I'm not sure who is or isn't voting, but Hell in a Cell, Elimination Chamber. Now, the Elimination Chamber, as you all know, got 4 guys in the pods. Guys got to be eliminated so there's 1 winner. Hell in a Cell, all 6 are going to be in the ring at one time till 1 guy somehow gets a pin or a submission. You know, so they each got their interest. Okay. I am going to wait. Is somebody going to make a vote? I think 1 person's here that has not voted. We will see. If that person don't want to vote, they ain't going to vote, and we'll figure it out tomorrow. Because what I'll do is I'll wait until tomorrow's show, and I'll say, alright, first person to respond. That's what we'll do. And that's how I'll set it up, and that's completely alright. I'm cool with that. So, that's what I'm going to do, so I can move on. Tomorrow, during the show, when we get to that 6-man match, I'm going to ask the question. Whoever responds first, we're going to take your choice, whether it's Hell in a Cell or Chamber. Alright, those 6 winners will then compete in that match. The winner, what's going on, Kip? The winner of that match. Sounds good, Ed, I love it. The winner of that 6-man match. This is where you guys are going to take your second vote. I'm going to go in here, show you what I'm talking about. Go to my universe. Go to my shows. Bang. Here you go. Does the winner of that 6-man match become the first ever OCW World Champion or the first ever OCW Texas Heavyweight Champion? One of these titles will be crowned tomorrow. The Texas title or the heavyweight title. And since we are just going to be in Texas, I am going to tweak that. It does say world heavyweight on it. I might just take the world off and just make it the heavyweight championship so you guys know. Wow. Quickly, Texas. I'm not surprised by that. I honestly thought we were going to get Texas. So we got 2 votes for Texas. There's 7 of you in there. 5 more people got a voice. What do you want? I'm all open for it. You guys can throw out what you think. There's another one for Texas. If we get 1 more vote for Texas, that's it. There it is. I agree with you, Callum. There it is. The winner then of those 6 matches will compete in a Hell in a Cell or an Elimination Chamber. The winner will then be crowned the first OCW Texas Heavyweight Champion. And that's how we're going to do the show. Like I said, we'll do the 6 matches in Universe. We'll back out and we'll set that match up, since I can't book the winners, obviously, in the Universe mode, and we'll crown the champ. So if you're not on the roster and you want to be on the roster, please get your guy uploaded before the end of the day. Put SLS. Not a bad idea, Powerhouse. Put SLS on your guy so I know you want to be a part of the roster. That's all you got to do. Hashtag SLS. I'll get it downloaded. We'll get you added to the roster. And like I said, our rules aren't like some companies. You come to our shows if you can. When we are live, come in if you can. If you can't, it's fine. When you watch the show, please just leave a comment on the show to let us know you caught the show. We know you're around. We know you were here. The more active you are, whether it be Twitter, Facebook, because we do have a Facebook group. Look it up. Whether it be on Instagram, which hardly any of us even use, I believe. Get involved on the Skype channel, JokerPac32. JokerPac32. That's JokerPac32. Send me a friend request so I can get you added to our chat room. And being in the comments, I'm never going to hold it against... If Wrestler A can make everything and Wrestler B can't, I'm not going to hold it against Wrestler B as long as he's letting me know he's involved. The more active, though, you are involved, the more you do what you need to do, the bigger of a push you will get. I will push the guys who are here through the roof because they're the ones that are interacting with the community. And I know none of you are going to disagree with that. I know none of you are going to have problems with that. And I think Powerhouse keeps asking me if I'm going to do a point system for rankings. Of course. I always do something because I don't want no one to cry biased. I don't want no one to say, oh, how's he ranked higher than me and this guy is and this, that. Well, when you have a point system, all you got to do is add it up yourself and you get it. And that's how we're going to do it. You know, he said the Big Tex title. I don't want the OCW Big Tex title and the OCW Texas title. But we'll just do heavyweight, call it a day, make it easy. And if you're a part of this roster, if you've got suggestions on how we can crown the first tag team champions, don't be afraid to hit me up. I'm always open to ideas. I'm also trying to see if maybe I could put together a little bit of staff for this company who kind of would be like the people who come up with ideas, storylines, angles, and it doesn't have to be just for your characters either. You can be quote-unquote a writer for OCW and help me storyline anyone and everyone. And also remember, anything that it was on this channel, whether it was the GWA or the Japanese companies that we've done or anything, none of that is existent with OCW. So I know someone jokingly said, oh, we can't call DOA a choke artist. No, just leave that out of the way. Let's start fresh. Let's start new. Everybody gets a quote-unquote fresh start. Let's have fun. Start from the beginning and really kick the shit out of this game and have a good old fun time. So... Oh, I know, Brandon. At least with the point system, I have something to back up my claim as to why someone's higher than someone else. But yeah, that's always been the problem with games like this. I've seen it big time in E-Feds. You know, people bitching, oh, I out-role-played him. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. And it's insane. You know, like, one time, somebody had a complete, real gripe that they lost a match that they shouldn't have lost, and that was in an E-Fed. This guy did it was a great role play. It was a great role play, but it had nothing to do with the company, had nothing to do with the match, and his opponent completely role played about the match, the talent, the situation, and he should have won. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, but the guy who role played about nothing that mattered somehow got the win. It was crazy. But that one was a clear bias job, in my opinion. It's one of the major ones I've ever seen. So I try to avoid it, especially when I'm good friends with people like Powerhouse. I'm good friends with people like Ed. I don't want people thinking I'll give those characters a push more than theirs or rank them higher because of theirs. That's what the point system's for. You know, and unfortunately for those two, when we did GWA, they were two of the top guys. Well, they were earning their points. Their characters won. They showed up for things. Their guys did well in Battle Royals and Royal Rumbles for bonus points. You know, it's the nature of the beast. So, Again, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. OCW goes live with 6 matches. Those 6 winners will then take place in a Hell in a Cell or an Elimination Chamber. We will crown the OCW Texas Heavyweight Champion as we start preparing for our first Heavyweight Champion. Since we're doing a territory-like feel, I don't know if we're actually going to do quote-unquote pay-per-views. I might take the Saturday night's main event approach, where we do like a big show once every month or 2 months or 3 months, whatever it might be, and really hammer it down. And I know you guys, if you know what I'm talking about with Saturday night's main event, you'll know what that is. And we'll think of a good name for it. I'm probably going to call the OCW events Showdown, because it's the showdown, you know, the walking the 10 paces, you turn and fire showdown, since the whole Texas theme, and the whole outlaw thing, and the renegade thing, and the roughneck thing, and the cowboy thing, if you will, and the old west. So after that, you know, we'll see what we can do. So if you guys got any questions, hit me up somewhere. You know how to reach me, all of yous. Shotgun Saturday night, no. But I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. If you can make it. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just make sure you remember, oh yeah, he was live. Catch that dare replay. OCW, we're about to have some fun. I'm out of here. Later.